Greetings and salutations. This is Mark from Wandering Souls with a response video to Johnny Mac at Rock and Metal Plus. He reached 500 subscribers and he's over that already, I think. But he wanted to do a contest video. Here I am with my video entry. So first of all, congratulations, Johnny. Really well deserved. Fantastic channel, always shows great stuff, and I'm really glad you got better. And what I mean with your sickness, I really was glad to hear that when that happened, that you fully recovered from that. So that's fantastic. It would be sad if you lose another VC number for that. So really glad you recovered from that. And you have a fantastic channel, like I always say. Yeah, really enjoy your channel. Anyways, contest idea: show 5 albums that you got into rock and metal, and do 5 shout outs. First of all, I'm gonna take a beer especially for you, because we have something to celebrate, right? 500 subscribers is a really nice amount of subscriptions. So here it goes, dude. Beer especially for you. So cheers to you, guy. Anyways, I'm drinking Hertog Jan Karakter. Fantastic Dutch beer, great brand, one of my favorite brands from the Netherlands. They have a fantastic Pilsner, but also some really nice special beers, and this is one of them. Pretty heavy one, 7.5%, so, but the taste is fantastic. Before we go into the video, we are listening to Mac 11, a Dutch band. On active bands at the moment, but it's a fantastic EP. Structures of Habitat is the one called. Kind of a heavy metal-y, trashy, hardcore band. Really great band, great vocalist. He was the singer of the band Jewel, if you guys remember that band. And the guitar player is John Stam from Imperia. So check out this band. Great band, great tunes. So 5 albums that got me into rock metal. Actually way more than 5. Also could name Nirvana, Guns N' Roses, a lot of those other bands that got me into more rock and metal. And later on, of course, 94, 93, in that era, bands like Napalm, Slayer, and Creator, and that kind of bands got me into more extreme metal. But today we're gonna just name some bands that got me into rock and metal at all. First one, of course, is a pretty obvious one of my favorite bands, Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. Of course, this is a classic, everybody knows this. So yeah, good stuff. Great album, their 3rd album from 1982. First one with Bruce Dickinson on vocals, and it's one of the first albums that I recall listening to this from this band, next to the Life After Death album, which is also fantastic. But yeah, good stuff. Go check this out. And there's also had to be Van Halen in here. The first album, first couple of albums definitely got me formed into guitar players and things like that. I really appreciate it. Eddie Van Halen is of course a fantastic guitar player, rest in peace. Great stuff. Amazing bands, classic album. Yeah, Eruption, great track. Shout at the Devil, Running with the Devil, sorry. Shout at the Devil, all the bands, Running with the Devil, of course, I mean. But a lot of great tracks on here. you can see it yourself here. Fantastic album, 1978. And I got into metal into the 80s, end of the 80s, early 90s, by bands like this. I had an older brother and older sister that, yeah, were continually spinning some music. Of course, I got familiar with some of the bands, and yeah, the rest is history. Also another band, Deep Purple and Rock, fantastic album. 1970 album, classic album. Can't go wrong with this. Yeah, everybody knows this, of course. And also had to be a Rainbow in here on stage. Their classic live album with Ronnie James Dio on vocals. Fantastic release. Have good memories on this. Also have seen Rainbow live in 1995. Of course, that was with a different lineup, but yeah, it's fantastic. Great album. And one that's got me a bit bigger into more extremes in the beginning of the 90s, of course, is Metallica. I think this band probably will be in a lot of lists, because this is definitely such a band that everybody is one of the bands they start with. This is Kill 'Em All from 1983, their first album. This is of course more thrash metal than they are now, actually, but classic album. This one and their second album and the third album, amazing pieces of music. Of course, I really like Justice for All as well, but the first three definitely got me into this band. And of course, there was the Black Album that was a really big hit on, and of course a big influence on me as well. Love that album as well. But I had to pick one from this band, so I picked up the debut. It's probably one of the first things after the Black Album I heard from this band. So yeah, this definitely formed me. I think I heard this before the Black Album even, but never came to realize until I heard the Black Album and dived back into the catalog and found this. Oh, my brother has that on vinyl, and Ride the Lightning on vinyl. You know, that trip there, and all came together. And then of course later on I found things like Slayer and Creator and things like that to fill me into more extreme metal. 94, 93, I think, in that era. Later on you could get more death metal, Napalm Death, and you know, Obituary and things like that. You know, on the way you discover a lot more bands, but it's definitely a gateway to the more extreme stuff. So that's were the albums I wanted to show you guys. Of course, like I said, there are many influenced my music taste, and that's why my music taste is so widely from really softer rock until extreme grindcore, and everything in between. But fantastic stuff. Then the 5 shoutouts, of course, actually 6, because I want to shout out Johnny Mac as well for opening this fantastic video contest. So yeah, of course that one. I'm gonna shout out also to some other YouTubers. Yeah, let's take a few just at the top of my head, so I'm not have written anything down. The first one is Dead Flesh, I think. Lauren something, I will link her in the description. It's a fairly new YouTuber. She's from the UK, I think. So I've done 2 collection updates so far and some other videos as well. She mainly collects CDs, so she's not that old as well, so she's just starting collecting music, and it's really to see some fresh air into the community, and you know, people that just starting collecting for the passion of music, and I really can encourage that. Fantastic. She talks pretty well about the album she shows, so she knows what she's talking about. She's pretty young and it's really new, so don't know everything in the world, but what she listens to, she knows what she's talking about. So that's a really great start. I hope you discover some great music along the way, Lauren, and yeah, definitely need a shout out because she's just starting, don't have many subscribers. So I thought, let's shout out to you. Let's do Tony Tainted Lord87, member that is longer in the vinyl community. To my surprise, still hasn't got a lot of subscribers. We'll call it 100 years, but it's not like the amount of time he is in the vinyl community. He didn't reach like 500 or more, so it's about time that he reaches that. He's a great music taste and with really a big variety as well in music. I think he mainly collects CDs. I think he has some tapes as well somewhere shown in along the way, but it's a long time ago. But mainly collects CDs, and he has great taste. He's also a great supporter of all our vinyl community channels. So it's about time that he gets more subscribers. I think he's a great supporter of my channel for so long, already like 5 years or something like that in a thing. So and he always comments on videos and things like that, and also at all the YouTubers. So it's a fantastic dude. So shout out to you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, fantastic. Anyways, over to the third one. Shout out to Metal Downunder, Nathan over in New Zealand. Fantastic channel. Again, a great supporter of the vinyl community, but doesn't have that many subscribers as some of us others do. And he's been a long time there, and I think he definitely needs some more subscribers. He haven't doing the female fronted stuff, but also likes other varieties of rock and metal. And yeah, fantastic dude, great friendly fella, generous guy. Definitely deserves more subscribers. Like I said, I don't know how people don't have that many subscribers if they should have. And he's got more along the way, of course, but he's not still up there with some other guys, so he definitely deserves that. Fantastic channel. Then a channel that I want to shout out has already more subscriptions, but I haven't posted a lot lately. I think it's Bev at ClarkOVision. Great VC channel. Bev shows a lot of variety of heavy metal and a lot of hard rock and things like that. She's a big fan of Def Leppard, for example, then the early stuff from Def Leppard. Yeah, she's a guitar. She plays guitar as well, but she doesn't make a lot of videos about that. I would love to see you play guitar, Bev. That would be really nice. You already talked about your guitar sometimes, but I've never seen you really play in a video. So I think that would be interesting. But yeah, she has a great collection of dates, lengthy videos. If she makes one, it's most of the time a pretty lengthy one, like 30 minutes or something. She can ramble a lot as well. But she shows great stuff. Sometimes bands you never have heard of, but still in a great niche of melodic metal, power metal, heavy metal, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a channel that definitely needs more recognition. The next channel I want to shout out is NorwegianBlackKvlt, which is a more extreme metal channel. Most of the time he shows black metal, sometimes some death metal as well. But overall he shows that black metal stuff. He's from Estonia, I think, if that's correct. Great dude. He isn't come with his face in the videos. That's a weird way of filming, but it also separates them from a lot of other YouTubers. He's showing his hands actually, and what he's talking about is in front of him. So kind of that idea, you know. And there's some music in the background, but overall he shows some really great black metal from all over the world, from the raw stuff until the more well-known stuff into the all kinds of black metal actually. But it's a fantastic dude, really friendly, great supporter of my channel and my Instagram as well. Yeah, I want to shout out to him as well. I think he deserves it. He has a nice amount of subscribers as well, but he's busy for a while, so he definitely deserves it. And the last one I want to shout out, it's my friend Brandon van Doom, BVD Aussie MetalHead. It's been a while I gave him a shout out, so I thought let's do him again. Fantastic channel, great stuff. He's always showing great thrash and great heavy metal and things like that. Fantastic channel, great updates, really nice guy. He posts regularly, but sometimes it takes a bit longer, but overall he definitely posted new videos. For a great collection updates, CD, vinyl, sometimes tapes, overall CD and vinyl, and yeah, like I said, it's been a while and I really like him as a friend, so I thought, you know, let's give him a shout out as well. So that are my shout outs. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will leave links in the description to the shout outs and to Johnny Mac's channel. I want to thank you all for watching and see you guys next video. Cheers.